What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and I'm back in the motherfucking building. This time, I am back, honey, for a recap of Real Housewives of Potomac, and this is season 4, episode 15. So let's get off into the episode. I was a little pissed off as I'm watching the episode because it's like, I didn't get to see what I wanted to see. I wanted Robyn to fucking confront Gizelle about the shit she pulled at that party, confronting Monique the way that she did at Robyn's little open house thing. That's what I really wanted to fucking see. And we didn't even get to that. Robyn, your ass is always late. That is a problem. That shit is disrespectful, Robyn. That shit it's annoying. You always do it. They was able to play several clips of you being late in the past. You need to get a hold on that. You're the one that invited these women out, and for you to be late, we didn't see Robyn until like the last 2-3 minutes of the episode. Seriously. Okay, so they showed Gizelle, she's talking to her twins and she's letting them know that she's going to be heading to the Caymans with the ladies. And, she says she's trying to do some work, as far as being a better mother, to her children, especially to one of the twins. It's Angel and Adore. So I think it's Angel that was doing the complaining, I'm thinking. Gizelle, you're not going to be able to be a better mother until you're just going to have to change, period. Sometimes I feel like people think that motherhood is far away from their character. Like, oh, I could be a fucked up person and I could be a fucked up friend, but I'm going to be this great mother. It does not go like that, Gizelle. So if you feel like you've been slacking in the motherhood department, especially with one particular child, I just feel like that's kind of deep. And I feel like you need to be a better woman, period. Like the way you keep coming at Karen and shit, and I'm gonna get off into that. I feel like it's fucked up. It's like you're competitive and jealous, and you need to clean up your fucking character in order to become a better mother. I like how silly and goofy you are. That's cool. But be on some real shit and really make sure your intentions are right when you're dealing with women, your children, and whoever. Okay, so next we have Ashley, and she's talking to Michael. His old ass is working out. Michael, you need to sit your ass down, okay? You need to sit your ass down like you was running out of breath on that little stationary bike. But she's talking to Michael about what Katie said about him being gay and, the whole situation with Katie's man, Jacob, and, how Michael is gay because Michael offered to call a second cell phone of Jacob's, whatever the fuck the stupid situation is. Ashley, what I do not like about you is I think that you don't pay attention to the whole picture. Since your man has gotten his ass on this show, he has did several things to make people feel that he is gay. And just because Katie is cool with you, that does not mean that she hasn't seen suspicious shit from your man. It's your man. You never address him. You're always, oh, well, I'm the victim and Katie shouldn't be talking. Now, Katie, let me get into you really quickly. And I'm starting to like Katie. It's weird, you guys, because I was feeling like, okay, that's not cool. If you and Ashley was getting to know each other and, you went off and was talking shit about him. But like I said before, and I stand by what I said, I think Katie more or less is at a point with Ashley where, bitch, the shit is obvious with your man. He may be gay. He may have other things going on. It's just like she's not going to be the type of friend that don't call Ashley back to reality, because Ashley lives in a fantasy world. She really does. And she doesn't like to believe what's in front of her. Your man keeps putting himself in this situation. And you keep trying to, oh, well, everybody's talking about you. And then, Michael, you shut your old ass up because you go sit up there and say, well, you know, she's not really being a friend to you. And she's saying this and saying that. No. How about you be a better fucking husband and you don't put your wife in these sort of situations where people is talking about your sexuality? Okay, I don't even get why some of y'all are married and you know that your man likes penis. And if he's a bisexual man, nobody's getting on him for that, but he chose to marry you, so he should be honoring you as his wife. Like, I just don't understand that shit. So I'm with Katie on, bitch, let's air it out. Let's go there. I don't think it's right for her to talk shit behind Ashley's back. But like I said, I feel like she got to a point with Ashley. She can't keep playing into Ashley's old fairy tale land and, you know, acting like shit doesn't exist. And, you know, Katie is just not with that shit, okay? So we got Monique. She's not going to be able to go to the Cayman Islands with the ladies because, you know, it's too late in her pregnancy and she can't travel. So she invites Karen to go to her little chiropractor appointment where she's getting her neck cracked. And, you know, he's, you know, just trying to make sure, you know, she's getting comfortable enough to, you know, deliver her baby. They end up having a conversation, Karen and Monique, about how Gizelle was acting. And Karen pointed out that Gizelle was wrong. She shouldn't have came up in that party coming at Monique sideways about, you know, the shit that was said about Gizelle and Robyn. And I agree. Like, it was the wrong place, the wrong time. You're going down the wrong road. Okay, Gizelle, you just shouldn't have did that shit. So that's pretty much what happened with them. Okay, so everybody done packed their shit. They at the airport. They're waiting on Robyn's late ass. Her ass still ain't fucking there. Like, that's an issue, Robyn. And like I said, you all, I think we all get caught up with, oh, that person is just late. It's disrespectful. It's something about that being late. It's like really deep. I don't know. Shit. It could be something in Robyn's childhood. It's something there with her being like late. I think she needs to see a therapist about it. Anyways, they end up leaving without her ass. And now she got to get on the next thing smoking. Once they get to the Caymans, they end up FaceTiming Robyn. Robyn lets the ladies know about the room situation, who's going to be rooming with who. And then it's this whole thing with Gizelle and Karen. And Robyn wants them to room together and, you know, kind of catch up. I thought it was a little shady. I said, well, Robyn, don't you want to, you know, be with your other green-eyed bandit? But Robyn still is not feeling Gizelle for how she, you know, interrupted her whole little open house thing. So anyways, we get into some shit with Karen and Gizelle in this lobby. Y'all know they have a history, honey, with getting into it in lobbies. They showed a past clip where they was talking about that Erica Lyles lady. Anyways, Gizelle and Karen, they're arguing about this whole situation with, y'all remember when they was up in NOLA and Karen was grieving her parents. She didn't want to go out with them, and she ended up being, you know, on live and talking to the fans and was thanking them, you know, for supporting her during her little grieving process. Gizelle always thought it was fake. It got back to Karen and they began addressing it. And Karen was like, you need to be minding your motherfucking business. She called Gizelle. She said, you better shut your monkey ass up, honey. I was hollering. I was here. I said, yes, Karen. Karen was looking. I love Karen's style, y'all. The blonde hair. What is that? Like a long t-shirt dress and them boots, honey. Yes, Karen. You was just giving me life, honey. I love your fashion. Gizelle, you are wrong. You're a fake ass bitch. You're always trying to work on your friendship with Karen, but yet you always find yourself talking shit about her behind her back. And it's just so interesting later on in the episode, you want to get on Katie's ass for what she says about Ashley, but you do the same shit to Karen all the time. And y'all are tighter. Y'all been knowing each other longer. So how you go preach to somebody and you don't even take your own motherfucking advice. Like, girl, bye. So Karen was letting her ass have it in that lobby. Gizelle was getting all upset. Well, I don't want to share a room with her. You know, she went up to the front, told the people, I can't share a room. My name's Gizelle Bryant. I want to get another room. I ain't gonna be bothered with her. They decide that at first Gizelle was supposed to be the captain of the trip, you know. But Robyn had said that she wanted Ashley to kind of be the little captain of the trip until she arrived, you know. So it was just crazy. I'm team Karen all the way. Because in my opinion, Gizelle does nothing but gaslight situations and make them worse. She really does. And that's what I said, you guys, about the children. The children can see certain parts of her character that's not right. You know, being goofy and shit, that's cute and cool. But be a real bitch to other women and your children will receive that from you. Like, oh, mom is a good friend. I think there was an episode in the past where her daughters was like, Mommy, you need to work on being a better friend. And they was, what did you say? And what did you do? You know, them girls try to keep her honest, try to hold her accountable. Gizelle just needs to, like Karen said, she need to get her money back for that therapy that she in, because the bitch don't never learn or grow up. She's very childish. Beautiful woman, childish as fuck. It also was interesting that Candace, of all people, Miss throwing knives and all this shit. Y'all know Candace is my girl. She was trying to get them to calm down. That was just so funny to me because Candace has been in some shit all throughout this season, honey. So that was funny. They show Robyn talking to the camera, talking about it's a New Year's resolution for her to be on time. I'm serious, Robyn. It really makes you look irresponsible. I think all of that being late is bad for business. It's just not cute. You know, I know they make a little joke of that on these little Housewives shows, but to me, you just really need to get in therapy. And you guys, they even linked, I was studying about this whole being late thing. You know, everybody's occasionally late, but they were even saying some shit that I read that, like, you could have been molested or raped, or being late is about, you know, control and shit like that. And so I don't know what happened to Robyn where this whole being late thing is such a trend. But sis, you need to work on it. And don't say it's a damn New Year's resolution and your ass don't never resolve the problem. I'm just saying. Gizelle, you full of shit because y'all sitting on the beach, you and Ashley, and you get a call from one of your twins, and after you wrap up the call, Ashley is like, how do you even tell them apart? Because I was wondering that too. They look so much alike. And Gizelle was like, I don't think they look anything alike. Really, Gizelle? Your delusional ass, some girls look just alike. She had mentioned that when they were babies, she still had to keep the little ankle thing. Their little ankle bracelet with their names on there. I know, honey, I would have needed that for the whole year. Because the way I be getting folks confused, honey. I thought that was cute, though. Anyways, Ashley gets to telling Gizelle about how she really tried to be a friend to Katie. And she's just so disappointed in her that, you know, she turned on her in that way. Ashley, it just looks like it would be hard to be your friend because you don't like to hear the truth. You think that somebody being a friend is ignoring what's obvious and what everybody is obviously talking about. I mean, and then Ashley, you're not that good of a friend. So I'm not really surprised with some of these people's issues, you guys, because it's like, you're not that good of a friend. You do all types of backstabbing shit. So that energy is going to follow you. And it just so happens to be Katie. But watch what you put out into the universe, honey. So we got Gizelle and Katie. They're on the beach taking pictures. Katie, take that shit off your head. Stop playing. What are you saying, Nutty Professor? Take that. I heard of dreadlocks, but shit locks. You ain't had no dreadlocks, no shit locks. You just need to take that shit off, Katie. Your wigs look so bad. Come on, sis. I know you can get at least $45, $50 wig. Shame on you bitches, because one thing I will say about the ladies on Basketball Wives, they would have brought that girl, they would have threw all types of shade, but they would have brought that girl in a good wig. Somebody should have had an extra wig, like, here, Katie, put this on. Katie, what happened to your real hair? It looked like you ain't really got no hair. I saw the next episode a little bit. Like, what is going on? You're an attractive woman, but Katie's going through a lot, you guys. she's in this huge custody battle with her kids, and all of that is going on. Gizelle is just hoping she could get through these next couple of days in the Caymans. And anyway, so it was Katie and Gizelle, and Karen walks up, and Ashley comes, and Candace, they all come there on the beach. And then Katie had mentioned something about Candace, that Candace or somebody was waiting on her. I don't know if Candace was out there just yet. I don't think she was. But she had mentioned, oh, I forgot, and then I think Gizelle, that's how it came up. Gizelle was like, oh, well, did you lie? And then Ashley, well, that wouldn't be the first thing she's lied about it. She's been saying all this stuff about Michael, and she's been doing this. And Katie was like, I never said nothing about Michael. Everybody's been talking about him. Why you singling me out? And then Gizelle tells Katie, oh, well, Katie, if you say something, you got to own your stuff. Gizelle, this is what I'm talking about. You always give advice. And it's similar to what Evelyn has did to OG on Basketball Wives. She got all this advice for OG. OG should stay out of people's family's business. But yet this bitch don't do it. Then we have this situation with Katie and Ashley. And yes, Katie, you were saying little shit. But at the same time, I think, like I said, you guys, it's just to the point where she cannot ignore it. Even if she is Ashley's friend, it's like, Katie is not that bitch that's going to help you be stupid. Sometimes I feel like people want a certain type of friend. They think that a friend is somebody that just sit there, be quiet. Of course, you shouldn't talk shit behind your friend's back. And it was just so funny because Katie was like, I didn't talk shit behind your back. And then Ashley was like, I wasn't around. And Katie was like, but it wasn't behind your back. I thought that shit was so funny. I said, that goddamn Katie, I think she'd have had too many drinks, honey. But yeah, they got to going back and forth, and Ashley is just so mad with Katie. And it's what I said, you guys. You can't be sitting up here with this bisexual man. He's doing all this suspicious shit. And I'm not saying that you have a good girlfriend. She should be in the middle of it and talking shit. But I'm just saying, you can't be living so raggedy like that. Your business is out there and you expect all this respect. And no, people go be looking like, no ma'am, I'm going to talk shit. I'm going to add to the conversation too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know that that's what they do on this damn show. So I don't know. I fuck with Katie though. I like her, and then Ashley got on her about calling her stupid and dumb. And I think she said, well, I didn't call you stupid or something. And I'm like, Katie, they didn't play the damn clip. And they kept on arguing. By the end of that, Katie was like, you know what? You're stupid and you are dumb. I said, yes, bitch. I was just living. I thought the shit was funny. And somebody lying about that restaurant because Ashley, I believe I did hear you say that you all sold the restaurant. And you go bring that up. But you shouldn't have. I think Katie has said the head chef had bought y'all out. No, it didn't. Here go Ashley. I feel like Ashley is a bit of a liar. I feel like you did sell that damn restaurant because y'all know it wasn't making y'all no money because don't nobody want none of that damn food up in that bitch. So I don't care who bought it. I don't believe you have it no more. Ashley tried to come for Katie. She did read you, Katie. Now, I was laughing. I was kikiing a little bit on the side because she was like, well, at least I'm not living with some unemployed man, that ain't got shit. And you need to stop looking for validation, in between your legs and all this shit. I was like, oh, shit, this shit taking off and shit. And so Katie was like, well, at least I ain't with no old-ass 80-year-old man, and Michael himself is a read. Like, who the fuck wants is Michael ain't 80. I really thought he was 80. He looks so damn old. I mean, add an extra 20 years, Katie, if you will. But yeah, Michael is just, he's older, like too old. It's not the sexy, oh, I'm dating an older man. It ain't even a sexy older man. It's just, he's too old. He's bisexual. I think he trisexual. I think he'll try out anything, honey. I mean, it's just too much. I mean, Ashley, I'm sorry, but the jokes write themselves. I mean, shit, it was a really funny exchange, you guys, between the two of them. And another thing, Ashley, if you didn't want Katie to know so much, you know, you shouldn't have told her all your bit. You also didn't have to tell her. Like, if you feel like in this circle of women you can't trust nobody, then keep some of that shit to yourself, sis. You ain't got to be telling everybody every little thing now, right? Oh, she said feel the void. You need to feel the void in your heart and not in between your legs. That was look, now that was a read. That was funny. And Katie, you only been knowing the man a month? God damn, you know, that's too quick. That's some hood shit. But I'm here for how you read Ashley, though. It is funny. Ashley, I just caught something really quick. You said to Katie, you cower on your farm and you hide from adulthood. Bitch, at least she has a farm, okay? Her and her mother, they're not scam artists like you and your goddamn mother. So at least that bitch got something in her name instead of getting with some old, ugly-ass white man trying to, you know, get money off his back and what he got. You know, at least Katie has been a model and has lived her own life. Yeah, you did your pageants and shit, but I really think you was with Michael and you still are with him for the come up. They not gonna last, y'all. I know they didn't have a little baby, but they ain't gonna last. But you saying she's hiding from adulthood. That's what you're doing because, bitch, after you won all them pageants, you should have been an independent woman making it for yourself. But no, you got with this older ass man so he could take care of you and your mammy. Okay? You said some shit to Katie, bitch, that applies to you and your fucking mother. Y'all are hiding from adulthood, depending on your husband to provide for your fucking mother, the bitch that had you, that brought you into this world. So that was not a good read, Ashley. So they get to the table. They're about to have dinner, and we got Gizelle and Karen. They end up talking. And Gizelle just was like, oh, by any means, Karen, you know, I'd never belittled or made fun of, you know, nothing you were going through. Gizelle, at every chance you get, you find a way to throw a dagger in whatever Karen is doing. Like, she even mentioned that she was going to let the lady smell her perfume. It wasn't gonna be like, I don't know, it wasn't gonna be like this big grand opening of the perfume, but she just wanted them to like smell it, have a party to celebrate it's on its way. And even Gizelle was being shady with that, like, oh, it's not, you're not ready yet still, you still gotta do this, and like you're always so fucking shady. And like I always tell you guys, behavior reflects intention. You can't keep acting shitty towards people and think that they're supposed to get over it and have your back, be your good friend. I like what Karen said to Ashley, because Ashley was like, well, yeah, Karen, you know to hold a grudge, and you always say you go forgive her, and you know, you guys need to move forward. She looked Ashley dead in her face. She said, I would be a damn fool if I keep allowing her to disrespect me over and over again, and I just trust her, you know, as soon as she apologizes. She said, no, it takes me some time, and I'm here for it. That's realistic, Karen. You ain't got to trust this shady ass bitch. I think that Gizelle is jealous, and she's like competitive with Karen. I really do feel that way. I'm about to play a little part, you guys, to demonstrate the shit that Gizelle does.
How are you? Like, how are things going with you, with Grandin, with Ladonna?
What's happening with Ladonna? Well, I'm glad you asked, because when you get back, you'll be getting an invite. I'm going to do a little reveal party. I'd love to have you guys come.
Nice. Did you actually smell the fragrance? You did those samples that she promised us?
It's rollerballs. I'm going to give you guys rollerballs.
So is this like a launch?
No, it's a reveal party.
You're going to be
selling?
No.
So you don't want to do distribution yourself?
I have to consult with my partners.
Okay.
Hey, are you okay?
Did y'all hear that? How she just kept asking. If somebody's telling you what the fuck they're doing with their fragrance, take it as that and be like, okay, girl, I'll be there to support. You don't need to keep asking all these follow-up shady-ass questions. Gizelle, have several seats. So we got Katie and Ashley. They're going back and forth at the table. And then Ashley still feels, hurt by Katie that, she really hasn't apologized. And you were calling my husband gay. And Katie was like, I didn't call your husband gay. Everybody else did. And that was so fucking funny because they played the clips back where Gizelle was saying shit. Karen, Candace, everybody was saying shit. And it's like, you are so hurt by Katie, though, but yet Gizelle and Robyn, all these other people, they could say what they want to say. And I was with Katie right there, like, bitch, you sitting up here talking about, I just don't know who I could trust. And Katie was like, you sitting up here talking about your friends. Do you even know who the fuck any of your friends is? And I'm with Katie. Everybody does the same shit to you, Ashley, but you want to pick and choose who you stay mad at. Real talk, you should be mad with Gizelle. I remember the shit you said about Gizelle, Watch What Happens Live, that you saw the shit that she was saying. So, girl, Ashley has several seats. And I love how Katie wrapped your ass up. Then you got to talking shit about the toupee on her head, and you ain't no good. You should have brought your friend a wig. That's what you should have did. So Robyn finally shows her late ass up. They go and check out the rooms and stuff. And then she hands them these little cards. And why you calling Gizelle your green-eyed bandit? You should have put in that note, listen, bitch, I don't appreciate how you acted at my open house. I felt the shit was uncalled for. See, these bitches are not like me. We would have nipped that in the bud that night because that's the scene that I actually wanted to see. I wanted to see Robyn get at Gizelle, but bitch, you didn't do it. You late. You're always late, Robyn. You are late realizing your situation with why. You late when it comes to discipline to them damn badass fucking boys. They been need that ass whooping. You are late, you are tired, you are delayed. You should address Gizelle on that damn note. We could have got it popping. We could have had that final scene. But no, y'all bitches want me to wait all the way to next week. Y'all ain't shit. Okay, so let's get to the last little scene. Because that's when Ashley had mentioned that toupee comment. Anyways, her and Katie ends up going back and forth again. And Ashley said to Katie, oh, you're just not mentally strong enough to be around these women. No, Ashley, I think she is strong enough. I'm fucking with Katie, you guys. I'm starting to like her. They need to get her some better wigs. But I like Katie and her point of view. And even Robyn said, everybody's been talking about Michael, so why you keep coming at her? That's been the theme of this whole fucking episode. But yeah, Ashley, you were wrong for saying she's not mentally strong enough. And then Katie was like, oh, well, maybe I'm not. And Karen chimed in, no, you absolutely are. You are strong enough. I love that Karen chimed in and said what she said. Ashley, I don't think that you are, because you are so hurt and offended when people talk shit about you, but you have did it for seasons. You are getting your karma. You are getting your get back, and you can't handle it no more, okay? Anyways, y'all, that's all I have to say about this episode of Real Housewives of Potomac. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It is your girl, Brand New, and I am out.